Beth wants fried chicken. And I said, I'll go to Popeyes. Because Popeyes has awesome fries. I don't care much about their chicken, but I sure do love their French fries. I thought that dude was going to go across for sure, but he did not. But anyway, I said I'd get a chicken sandwich combo, and she said, no, I want fried chicken. Like, it is fried chicken, motherfucker. It's boneless fried chicken. It's fried. It's breaded and fried. But no, when she says fried chicken, she means she wants like fucking chicken legs and thighs and shit with bones in it. And one of my friends tells me I do not like chicken wings. I don't like wings. I like chicken nuggets because I get the boneless wings. Why do I get the boneless wings? Because I don't want to fuck around getting all the chicken off of goddamn bones. I just want the goddamn chicken. Just throw the chicken in my mouth and move on with my day. How's that? But that's fine. I will accept that. Because I see there's these guys that eat chicken wings. I'll watch them. They'll eat the fucking the cartilage shit off the ends. Fuck that shit. I don't want that shit. But they do. They eat the whole thing. They eat the cartilage and everything. And I think that is gross. I don't want that crunchy, might as well be bone shit in my mouth. Fuck that. Fuck that. So, I just want chicken nuggets, I guess. And since, I don't know, I don't want that shit. The fucking fried chicken, according to Beth. I'll just get her like a 3-piece combo or something and throw it at her face. I'll get the sandwich because I goddamn can. I don't know if you can see on the video, but somebody put a spiral of lights up the base of a palm tree. I don't know if that's supposed to be Christmassy, but I think it's strange. I'm not a fan, man. So I was waiting for it's fucking 5:30 right now. I left work an hour late because I was waiting on DATS. I called and I said, I'm checking on a pickup number. And like, oh, looks like he's there picking up right now. And I'm like, okay, I'll go outside and see if I can see a truck or something. And he goes, okay. And it's like, it's like, yeah, buddy, you're talking to someone in the building. I'm on the dock, actually. I'm not calling from the third-party logistics company. I'm actually in the building. It's me. I'm there. And your truck is not. Your truck is not there. That's why I'm calling. So I was like, I'll give them to fucking 5:30. And if they're not there at 5:30, I'm fucking leaving. And it was like 5:26 or so. Dude pulls up. I'm like, all right. Hour late, but that's cool. I don't remember. I was going to talk about something on the way home. I had a topic. Let's think. I keep seeing one of my Facebook friends post about S is in Sarah, M is in Mary. SM. All caps, right next to each other, no spaces, no characters in between. But I, like most other people in the comment section, are like, what's SM? What are you talking about? They're like, social media. It's like, oh, yeah, okay. I'm never going to remember that. Because literally nobody says that. I literally never see anyone literally ever say SM literally ever literally. I don't like saying that word, but I say it anyway. So I'm saying it a lot to annoy myself. I'm literally saying it a lot. I'm literally saying literally a lot, so I literally annoy myself. So hopefully I'll literally never say it again. But they're like, oh, I see it all the time, that's why I started to say it. I'm like, I was hoping someone else in the comment section that was like, what the fuck are you talking about, would jump in and be like, no, I never seen it either. But nobody did. It's alright. That's one of those people on my friends list that they've been on there for a while. And when I very first friended them, I asked them if their name was really Germany. And, I said their name. I don't give a shit. Nobody watches this shit. Nobody's ever going to know. It doesn't matter. It just makes me feel better to get it off my chest. Like big, huge, whatever the letter way past double B is, titties. Just have them reduced. Big weight off my chest. And stupid jokes. Always with the stupid jokes. What's this guy doing? I was going to go in the other lane and go around, but there's so many cars coming right on there, right behind me on the side there. I did not. Oh yeah. I asked if their name was actually that, and I talked to them. It's been a while, but I didn't know what they looked like or anything, because I added them because I like adding shit posters. And there's one time they were like, "Hey, are you gonna go all the way over?" Okay. They're like, "Hey, what would you guys do if I just broke in your house and cleaned it?" It was a post, and I was like, "Shit, I'll give you my address right now. You can come clean this motherfucker. It's all fucked up." So we actually scheduled to come out there. Like, hey, we picked a day and a time and everything. Like, you can come clean my house if you really want to. I don't know why. And they're like, "Oh, I really, 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 really like cleaning." And I was like, "Seriously?" Because it just seems like I don't really meet people that often that really enjoy, like, really deep down enjoy cleaning. And they're like, "Do I enjoy cleaning?" And they like took video of all over their house, and it was like I call it museum status. No spots on fucking anything. Absolute museum status. Am I gonna regret going up this fucking road? Maybe I shouldn't have gone up this road. But yeah, we scheduled it, and then shit got weird before the day. Well, I don't know. But they're like, "Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it. I got scheduled. I got busy, whatever, blah, blah, blah." And there was no attempt to reschedule it or anything. But I found out later that her husband is freaking out or whatever about stuff. So I figured he had something to do with it. Because, like, she was going to have her husband drop her off at noon while Beth was home. And then pick her up again at like 6 or whatever. I'm like, whatever. They want to clean that bad. But it never happened. I don't care. I send pictures like, look, I'm embarrassed. It's like a long, long ways away from being like on Hoarders, where there's like, you go in, you don't smell nothing most of the time. And if you do, we know, like, one of us gets home and notices it and then hunts it down and destroys it and cleans it. Like if a cat pukes or there's litter box needs cleaned or something like that. Or if there's like the other day there was something I could smell that was driving me crazy. Not like it wasn't overwhelming by any means, but I could smell it. Like, what the fuck is that? I get home, what the fuck? That smells like rotten milk. And Beth's like, "It's in the sink." And I'm like, "Well, if you know it's in the sink, get it." But she had to go. She went to work. And I looked and looked and looked. I couldn't find it. And I thought maybe I was just crazy. I thought maybe it was litter boxes. So I changed litter boxes. And then the next day I go home from work, and I still smell it. What the fuck? So she was right. She never got it. I was, what the fuck, man? That smells bad. It was one of Lily's cups of milk. It was half full of milk, and it had been laying on its side underneath a crock pot or something. It was a crock pot. I know what a crock pot is. It was a crock pot, and it had been laying on its side underneath it, out of sight. I looked through the sink. I couldn't find anything. There wasn't that much in the sink. So I was like, how could something be hiding from me? It's because I was too dumb to look under the crock pot. And it was laying on its side, and it was one of those ones that has about a quarter size opening in the top where it pops open so Lily can close it. Oh, excuse me. Hiccups! Oh, I don't like them. So it was laying on its side with the top open. So like probably an inch deep of milk was just, well, it was probably not an inch deep before, but it expanded to be an inch deep, and it smelled horrible. So I cleaned that motherfucker completely. Because fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. It smelled so bad. If you're not from this area and you notice a lot of bicyclists riding on the sidewalk when there's clearly a bicycle lane, That is because cars around here drive like assholes, and they don't give a fuck about bicycles. So people don't ride on the side of the street in the bicycle lane. Water. Not soda today, bitch. Water. I don't blame them. I would ride on the sidewalk too if I was riding a bike. Like, I would go down I would ride off into the bike lane if people were on the sidewalks and go around them. But then I get right back on the sidewalk. Fuck that. Drivers here are assholes. Like, this is Arizona. And, well, I don't know how it is outside of the Phoenix area, but the whole metro, all the way from Cave Creek, all the way to Surprise, the whole fucking thing. From Buckeye, including Buckeye, from Buckeye all the way to Carefree, the whole fucking thing. The whole metro, Casa Grande included. I've been there enough. I'm fucking dumb. I don't know what the fucking problem is. I don't know why, if it's the heat. If it's the heat down here in the valley that makes it like this. I don't know what the fucking problem is. But the dumbest motherfuckers. Like, I know there's dumb people everywhere. I know there's racist people everywhere. I know there's smart people everywhere. But the concentration of dumb motherfuckers here is amazing. It's fucking amazing. It's so goddamn crazy. I know I've talked about this before, but I'm gonna fucking go through it again. I've never been somewhere where within the first few minutes of a conversation you can be like, oh, you were born and raised here, right? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Because they're so goddamn dumb. I have never been able to pick out if someone is a transplant, and I've done that too. Like, oh, were you born somewhere else, and like, were you raised somewhere else, and then moved here later? And like, yeah, I was born. Like, yeah, okay, how'd you know that? Like, well, because the locals are dumb, and you're saying intellectual things that you never hear out of locals' mouths. And I've been counting. I've been wrong 14 times, in the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times that I fucking made that guess. Like, wow, holy shit. And it's not accent. It has nothing to do with accent. Because if there's an accent, I just don't even guess. Because it's pretty fucking obvious. I'm talking about people with the same accent that, you know, look and dress and whatever. Like, I'm not like looking at fucking people that obviously came from Asia or Mexico or something. Oh, are you from somewhere else? No, I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not doing that shit. This is just like people that look and sound just like everybody else. Just some of the things they say. It's like, holy shit, you must be from here. Yeah, how do you know that? I love it here. Like, oh, I bet you do. And then just, I don't even, like when this is actually somebody from Texas, but I knew they're from Texas. But they said, this is the level of dumb shit. I've heard people here say it too, but he was the first. So I'm going to give him credit, the guy from Texas. He said, and I quote, you have to use swamp coolers because you can't change the temperature because the air is so dry. You have to add water to be able you have to be able to add water to the air to change the temperature to cool it down. And I was like, okay, I clarified, my brain's shutting off just thinking about it. It's like, okay, so you think we can't make the air cooler because it's dry. You have to add water to it to cool it off. He's like, yeah. And I was like, okay. Like, I'm not even, if you're gonna fucking say that, and you're in your fucking 50s or 60s or whatever the fuck age this dude was, like, wow, you said that shit out loud to other people when more than one person besides you was in earshot. And I looked at the guy I worked with like, what? And he's just like, don't. Oh, what the fuck? People believe this shit? Are you fucking serious? I couldn't believe it. But after I knew him longer, I was like, okay, he believes a lot of shit like that. Okay. It's fine, you know, it's fine. What do I know? What does anybody know? He says, okay, all right. But yeah. But he's been here for like 30 years. So maybe it's the heat. Maybe the heat makes your brain such a pile of shit that you can't even fucking understand that the things in a gaseous state can have their temperature changed up and down, because that's like fucking third grade science. It's like, okay, all right, it's fine. It's no big deal. I don't know how the fuck I got on that subject, but I'm gonna get Popeyes. I was talking about chicken because I said I was gonna go get I was gonna go get chicken. And speaking of locals, guaranteed that's a local. Oh, enter over here. I almost look like a local. Going the long way for some other shit. I don't even know, man. I'm gonna get a chicken sandwich. I always keep arguing with myself in my head while I'm talking. Am I gonna get a chicken sandwich or am I just gonna? Oh, motherfucker! I'm breaking off my turn signal.
Thank you for choosing Popeyes. Where I for you?
Can I get number 8?
For your side order and drink?
Fries and large fries and a large Coke with no ice.
All right. Anything else to make it for you?
Number 3.
Spicy or mild?
Mild.
And then for the side order and drink?
I guess French fries for that as well, and Diet Coke with no ice.
Anything else?
And that's all.
So a 3-piece combo, mild with fries and Diet Coke, and then fresh chicken sandwich combo with large fry, large Coke, no ice on that. That's gonna be $19.36.
Thank you. Why is my because my air conditioner's on for the phone. I'm cold, but I don't want my phone to overheat because I dropped it and broke the back glass, and I put it back in its case. So that's life. Sure is upset though. I should get gas while I'm here. Nah. That's for tomorrow, Eric, to deal with. Barbecue, please. Thank you. You too. Okie doke artichoke. That was weird. My brain. I always check everybody out. Male, female, I don't give a fuck. When I first pulled up to the window, I was like, that reminds me of one of the people I worked with a long time ago. Pretty cool, but pretty gross to look at. But then, the longer I was there, and the more I looked at her, and then when she smiled, it went from gross to look at, to better looking, to better looking, to better looking, to pretty goddamn cute. Maybe it's because blonde, I don't know. I see blonde, I don't know. It's my second girlfriend. Kind of killed me. Did I ever date a blonde after that, ever? Huh. I mean, I dated, like, had fun with one. But I never entered a relationship with one after her. Huh. I don't know why. Anyway, I don't get it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't know about that fucking bug. I kind of liked it when I first saw it, when I laid eyes on it. But then once I realized they don't have a muffler on it or whatever the fuck. I call it not having a muffler. I don't care if you have glass packs or whatever. That's fucking obnoxious. And I think it's stupid. And I think you need to wrap yourself around a telephone pole if you have that in your car and you think it sounds awesome. It's loud and it's annoying. And I hope it hurts your ears. Permanently. I do. I don't give a fuck. It's not because I drive a foo-foo electric car. No. Well, hybrid. I wish it was an electric car. I would fucking love to have a Tesla. I do not have the money to buy a Tesla. When they come out with that one that's like $32,000 or whatever, which I still don't think is out yet. I might be wrong. I'll fucking get a Tesla. The trick will be where I live. If I still live where I live now, the trick will be plugging that motherfucker in, because I don't have a garage or anything. I'd have to run a cord, and that seems a little silly, doesn't it? And I think I would get in trouble if I had an extension cord running out of my house to my car. There's a parking spot in front of a door, kind of in front of a door. But I don't think, because there's an HOA, and they would probably cry butthurt. They would feel pretty bootied about it. Oh yeah, I am just Captain Distracto. But that person that was gonna come clean or whatever, come clean the house because they love cleaning. I think they like keeping their house clean. I don't think they like cleaning up messes. And it's not that her house is like a mess. Compared to her house, the majority of houses I've ever been in are messes. But, which is not an insult. Some people like to live. Some people like, I think it's silly. But, I mean, some people enjoy it. Like, they'll fucking clean 5 times a day. Legit, like, literally, seriously. They'll clean shit up 5 times a day. Like, just to do it. Like, they'll mop and shit, and I'll look at them like, I don't understand why you're mopping that. But they do. That's just what they like. They like doing that shit. They love it. They want it to be clean. And I had air quotes around clean when I said it. Like, crazy, crazy clean. And that's fine. I like clutter. I am uncomfortable if my desk and the kitchen counter and everything and the kitchen table is actually bad. It's way too much clutter. But if everything was completely cleaned off, I am uncomfortable. I don't like being in places that are like museums. I don't like it. It's just, I don't know why, what it says about me. But you'll never ever go in my room and like the counter or the table that my TV's on, there's always going to be shit on it. Not shit. There are always going to be items on it. There always will be. Forever. I've got like little cubbies with stuff in it. Stuff. Like some of it's stored there, like you can see it's like, cool, that's where he keeps his whatever. But a lot of that's just like trinkets and shit. I like it. I don't want it to be completely clean. Everything is smooth. It just makes me crazy. It's like, does anyone fucking live here? Or is this like a model home for people to move into? What the fuck is going on? It drives me crazy. I don't like it. And if I'm at someone's house that's that clean, I'm always nervous. Always nervous. Like, I'm gonna make a mess. I'm gonna feel shitty about it. Like, I'm gonna ruin something. Something's gonna get ruined, and I don't even know how. It's just gonna get destroyed. Shit makes me nervous, man. But I think Beth likes some clutter. But I think she would like her clutter localized to just like a couple spots in her room, and then everything else be museum status. I don't know. Well, I think she'd like the living area to be museum status. Ideally. Everything in the living area. I don't know. But I'm getting really close to my neighborhood, so peace out, motherfuckers.